What do you do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video, your girl is here to bring you another update on my project pan. This is going to be my third update for my project pan, talking about all of the usage that I have done on these particular products through the month of March. Now, that being said, typically I do want to just give a couple of disclaimers. Typically I do not wear makeup every day. It's just not how your girl rolls. If I do that, my pores tend to get really clogged and it just don't do good. So I typically wear makeup about 3 to 5 days, sometimes if I'm really froggy, a week. Then what else? This month I have not been wearing makeup very much at all. I've had a lot of other things on my plate, and it's not been a priority. Honestly, I've been prioritizing actually getting myself to work and doing other things. So I think those are all the disclaimers. What I want to do is every 3 months, I am going to be rotating out certain products that I just was not feeling or whatever have you. And because I am doing that, I'm also going to just go ahead and start and give you guys my start weight and my end weight for each product, so you guys can see really where my progress is. I know I tend to just show you guys where I'm at today, but I really want to show you guys from the beginning of the month to where I am, or not from the beginning of the month, from the beginning of the period that this product has been in my rotation to where it is now. So I think that's it. If you can see any glasses marks on my face, my bezels, I had to step away, drive to do a couple of things, and I came back and I still wanted to record this video. So I haven't had this makeup for very long, so it shouldn't be broken up or anything. I think I just have like 1 or 2 glasses marks over here just because I wear glasses. So I think those are all the numerous disclaimers that I feel like giving to you guys today, and we are just gonna hop right into it. So first we're gonna go ahead and start off with my Ofra makeup setting mist. I've had this for quite some time. I wanted to go ahead and get the use out of it and finish it. I started this project off with this being at 6.38 fluid ounces, or just ounces, because I can't tell you how much fluid is in there. And then right now, when I just weighed this, it was down to 5.72 ounces. So I've definitely done a really good job, I think, of remembering to use this setting spray. Yes, it's only a little, over or under an ounce of usage, but a little under. But we need to take into account that the bottle hopefully is another ounce there, and that I'm only using this to set my face, and I'm only really wearing makeup when my days are off from work and or when I come home from work. So I'm not really getting, a whole lot of use out of it, but I'm still getting quite a bit. With that progress, this is probably going to be in my collection until pretty much the end of the year, which is fine. I don't really feel an urge to get another setting spray, so the fact that I may not have to is always a good thing for your girl. It's one less thing your girl has to buy, and right now I really need to take those types of things into consideration. Okay, next setting spray. Second setting spray. This is my Beauty Bakery setting spray. I started off with 4.04 ounces, and as of when I took pictures, I weighed this in at 3.73 ounces. So I'm definitely doing a really good job. It is slow going, and that is purely because I am only using this to wet my brush in preparation for using my brow wax, or if I want to foil a product without using my NYX glitter glue. So I knew this was going to be slow going. I would love to be done with this before the end of the year, but if it doesn't happen, that is fine. Anything that I am going to be taking out of the rotation, I will tell you when I finish talking about the product, and then I will add the things in rotation at the very end. So far, I'm happy with those products. I really don't have any replacement setting sprays, so those are going to stay in the rotation. Okay, the only other kind of random product I have right now is my Elizabeth and James Nirvana perfume. Now, this was not originally in my project. This got put into my project within the month of February, and it started in at 1.57 ounces. Weighing it in just now, it is now at 1.55 ounces. So not very much progress. This is a roller ball, so I did predict that it would take me quite a bit of time to get through this. So yeah, it's cool. I like it. It's not like a great scent. Like, I like it. It does not last on me, which is not the best. And another problem, once again, it's just that it's a fluid or a roller ball. Had it not been a roller ball, I would have been able to just get through the product quicker. I just feel like sprays, you actually spray more product than you roll onto your body. But you know, it is what it is. I'm still enjoying the scent, which is why it is going to stay in the rotation. Okay, everything else is actually a makeup item that is in my rotation currently. So we are just going to start off with my base. Starting off with my Danessa Myricks Hydrating Primer Lotion. So this started off the year with me, and it started off weighing in at 1.74 ounces. Recently, when I weighed this, it came in at 1.42 ounces. So I've definitely gotten through quite a bit of product. When it settles and like the light hits it perfectly, I am about this amount from the bottom. So I really do think I can get through this product within the next month, which is a really, really good thing. I'm very happy about that. And this has actually been really good. My skin has just been dry. It has been so dry. And being able to use this has been nice. I will say this is not the most hydrating primers, but I have been enjoying using this, and I really need to think strategically now what the next primer that I'm going to pick up, because I only have one primer currently in my collection, and it is a mattifying primer, and where my skin is right now, I just don't think that would be smart to use. So we'll see where the cookie crumbles on that. Okay, next let's go into, shall we, the other primer that I have in my collection or in this rotation, and it is my brow wax. I call this a primer because it primes my eyes. So I don't have weights for this, but I do have pictures, so I will show on the picture like where I'm at. I think I have done a really good job in these 3 months of really just using this product. I do not use it every day, and I don't use it every time I put makeup on, but when I do use it, I really have been getting my use out of it, and I do enjoy what my brows look like when using this brow wax. So I'm very happy that I picked it up. I think that if you are interested in brow waxes and you're kind of wondering how long it would take you to get through something like this, I can foresee me having this brow wax for the whole year, if not even going into the next year. It's going to take me some time to get through this, which I'm happy about. I don't find it very intriguing to buy a whole bunch of brow products, so having the few that I need and not having to go, you know, there or there, I like that. So super good on that, and it will of course be staying in my collection. Then we have the foundation that I started off this project with, and this is my Dior Backstage foundation. I started off weighing this in at 2.35 ounces. Recently, when I weighed her, she came in at 1.65 ounces. So I have definitely drastically used a good portion of this product, which is good. I would love to be done with this. I am one of those people, I get tired of using the same foundation over and over, but I am still gonna just keep chugging along with this and be happy with it. I would just love to get through at least, I think I said at the beginning I wanted to get through like 4 or 5 foundations, because I was able to do that last year, but maybe I was able to do that because I started off with quite a few that were not full, and then also a lot of last year I didn't have to leave my house, so I could put on makeup a lot quicker, not quicker, a lot more, you know. Anyways, really happy with this product, but I just, you know, it would be nice to use a different foundation every once in a while, and maybe that's just something that I just need to do, just so I'm not feeling like I'm in a rut foundation wise. Okay, then we started off with this concealer, and this is the only concealer I've had in this project, and this is my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. It weighed in at 0.74 ounces, and to date I recently weighed it and it came in at 0.68 ounces. There's quite a bit of pan in the packaging, and I don't think it's going to take me all that much more. I know I keep saying that, but I don't think it's going to take me much longer. I think maybe another 2 to 3 months max, and this product should be done. It just kind of depends on my consistency of wearing makeup during the month to consider how quickly I'm going to get through that product. It'll be very interesting when I do get through that product what the time period will be, because then it'll determine kind of if I have to actually get another concealer or if I can somehow make the 2 concealers that I have in my collection work. So I'm very interested. And yeah, like I said, it will still continue to be in my collection. Okay, so typically after that I put on my cream bronzer, and I started off this project with this cream bronzer, and this is my MAC Studio Tech foundation in NW50. I finished it. As you can see, there is not a drop of product left, so really happy I finished it. And when I finished it, I went ahead and picked up my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 6 because it is that dark. I don't know who your girl was playing when she picked this up. I put this in my rotation in February knowing that I would finish my Studio Tech in March. This came in weighing at 1.71 ounces, and recently when I weighed it, it is just 1.70 ounces. This is pretty much brand new because when I tried it, I was like, oh, this is dark. This is not gonna work. So I pretty much haven't gotten any use out of this, so it's gonna take me quite a bit of time to actually use this product. But what I do foresee actually doing this year is actually using this not only as a cream bronzer right now, but once I start to get a little bit of my summer tan, if I get a summer tan, then I may switch to using this as a foundation. So we'll see where that goes, because I don't want to have such a dark product for so long, especially because this is a concealer. I would like to kind of get through it and then use my actual legit cream bronzers, you know, next year. So trying to actually get through products when you're supposed to. Okay, so after that, next is powder. And the powder is going to be a little bit harder for me to show you guys, but I'm going to do my best. And as of right now, I still have a little bit of powder left on my One Heck of a Blot. That is purely because, like I said, I have not been wearing a lot of makeup in the month of March. I've just been super busy, but this product will be done in next month, April. There's no and if or buts. I only need about 2 to 3 more applications of makeup, and then that powder will be done. That being said, I did preemptively put this backup powder in thinking that I would be able to finish that, because had I worn makeup as frequently as I did with that powder, I would have, but I didn't. So there's no update on this. This will be starting to be used in the month of April. Okay, so powder done. After I powder certain applications or certain parts of my, there is one more powder in my collection, and this is my High Glass powder from NYX. I put this in my project because I wanted to get more use out of it, because I was worried that I would not had I not be in the project. And even with this being in the project, I just don't get that much use out of it. I do on occasion, but this is a product for me I have to use very strategically, or it just don't look right at the end of the day. This is going to be leaving my project. I've gotten use out of it for the last 3 months, and I'm happy. And yeah. Okay, next, at that point I typically go ahead and do my bronzer. So then we're gonna go ahead and go into my e.l.f. Always Spicy blush. I did not think that it would take me this long to get through this product, but I think it's because this blush is so tightly pressed that it's taking a little while to actually pick up the product and like get through it, you know? Either way, I have done a really good job of expanding the original pan and getting my use out of this. With the progress that I've made these last 3 months, I can foresee me being able to finish this bronzer in the next 3 months. I think it really will happen. And that'll be good. It'll be good to get through a bronzer in 6 months. It's probably crazy for a lot of people, but I do tend to apply quite a bit of bronzer. So it is what it is. And yeah, this is of course staying in my project. Then let's go ahead and go to brows. I have my brow kit in ash brown, right? Yeah, ash brown from Wet n Wild. And I'm surprised I still have product. Granted, once again, I did not wear a lot of makeup in the month of March, but these products I can foresee, at least I know this dark brown is definitely going to be gone in the month of April. There's no way that product is going to last. I just don't see it. I do put enough brow powder in my brows that I really don't see that staying in the month of April, but I would like to continue to just get more use out of the lighter one. I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish this kit overall within my next wrap up, which will be at the end of June. I'm hoping that this will be completely gone and I can either find another brow product somewhere in my collection, whether it's in my declutter bin or in my actual collection, or just move on to another powder, because I do think I'm gonna stick with brow powders. I really enjoyed the application and I like how I can really manipulate my brows in that way. Then I've been using my MAC Pro Longwear paint pot to clean up the underside of my brow, and I think I've done a really good job. At the beginning of this project I had only a very small amount of pan, and I've pretty much, like, if I could actually like manipulate it so it was like done a little bit differently, I would say that I have half of this product left, which is really good. I can foresee finishing up the last bit of this product in, once again, the next 3 months, and hopefully this will be done in June, and if not, that's fine. But I think I am happy that I tried this product and that I got my money's worth, because that's what the whole game about this is about. It's all about getting your money's worth. So I forgot my highlighter, so let's go ahead and talk about that. I put this highlighter palette in this rotation in the month of February after I hit my goal in my previous highlighter, and I said that I just wanted to get use out of the shade Gamma Ray and Rose Shock, and I've been really focusing in on Gamma Ray. I would love to hit some pan in Gamma Ray within the next 3 months. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I have clearly gotten some like wear in that area, but I don't know if I'm gonna hit pan. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how hard it is or how quickly I hit pan in those products. And you know, once again, it's all about getting the usage out of the products that I spend my money on. Okay, last couple of products and then we are done. My Monsieur Big by Lancome, I am over it. It is not completely dried up, but for me it's just my lashes have gotten nasty when I use this. So this is now done. I'm counting this as done, and I'm happy. That's another done product overall when it comes to this project. Then we have let's do my eye product really quickly, and this is my Stila what is it, my Stila Shimmer and Glow, I think, and this is in the shade Twig. I put this in thinking that I'd be putting on makeup for work. I don't put makeup on, well, I try not to put makeup on when I'm gonna wear a mask. So this is basically, I have no progress. I basically made absolutely no progress. Let's look at the numbers. So when I put this in my project, it weighed in at 1.19 ounces. When I recently weighed this, which I didn't even recently, oh wait, yeah, I did. It weighed 1.18 ounces. So there was theoretically no usage at all. Yeah. This is just gonna, I'm taking this out of my project. It's showing me what I use and what I don't use, which is always good. And we're just gonna put her back in my collection for now, and we'll be good to go. Now last we have my lip products. So we're gonna start off with my chestnut lip liner from MAC, and I think that I have done a fantastic job with this product. I've gotten quite a bit of use out of it in these 3 months, and it's really, really good. I would think, based on the usage that I have, I would think that it's going to be almost a year to actually get through this lip liner, which isn't bad, but it's just something to know and to help me to kind of whether I need to pick up another lip liner when I already have, 20. If it's going to take me a year to get through this one, maybe not. Okay, then we have my MAC lipstick in Consensual. This has been slow going. I knew it was going to be slow going because it's a bullet lipstick, but I thought I would get through this a little bit quicker. I'm not going to hold you up. Maybe it's because the formulation is a matte finish, and I was able to get through a previous MAC product quicker because it was more of a satin finish. But either way, I'm happy with my progress. I will continue to work on this product. Based on what I see here, I think that it may take me another 3 to 6 months to get through this as well. So I'm very interested to see how long it's going to take me to get through that. Okay, very last product that I got for you guys is lip gloss. This is the lip gloss from Desi and Katie, and I threw this in this project last month. And let's see if I can find the correct picture, because things may be deceiving. Okay, when I weighed this in February, it came in at 0.79 ounces. When I weighed it in this month, it came in at 0.77 ounces. That said, I have even more pan in this product, and I really don't think I will have enough product to even get me through the month of April. I really think that I can get through this. Like, in the back, I can clearly see the doe foot, which means that there is barely any product. So yeah, very good progress on this, and I'm happy to slowly be getting through another lip gloss. So let me round up all the products that I'm going to be throwing in this project to replace any that I finished and any that I'm just taking out, and then I'm just going to wrap this whole baby up. Ready? So to replace my mascara right now, what I'm going to do is use my Urban Decay Perversion mascara for the month of April. I would like to see if this lasts more than the month of April. If not, I want to just get this done. As of right now in 2021, I don't have any travel plans, and I don't want to just sit on this until I have plans to travel. So this is going to be something that is put into my rotation, and honestly, I don't think it's going to last more than a month, but we're just going to throw in while we're there. For an eyeshadow, I am actually going to be smart about this time, and I am going to use the shade Classic from my Melt Rust Stack. I'm going to use this as an underbrow like highlighting shade. Right now, I'm actually being smart, and I'm using my One Heck of a Blot powder, and I'm packing that on in that area to set my concealed part of my brow when I like clean it up. But after that's done, because it's going to be done in the month of April, I'm just going to go ahead and reach into this pan. That way I can just get done with her, and it'll be another eyeshadow done, which does not happen very often for me. So I'll be very excited for that. To replace the NYX powder that I had, I'm going to be throwing in my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. I am doing this because I don't really remember if I liked setting my full face with my Becca powder. Because this is a pink shaded powder, I know I liked using it as my under eye, but I don't remember if I liked using it all over my face. And as the way that I'm doing my face right now, I would need another powder to at least set down here in my jaw and some other spots. So If I don't like doing that part, I'm gonna reach for this. Otherwise, this might also just be really helpful to offset some weird coloring or whatever. So this is going to be the second powder that I'm just going to throw in just for now. We'll see if I use it. And just because I really do think that I'm going to get through this lip gloss very early on in the month of April, if not in this last 2 days of the month of March, I'm gonna throw in this Haus Laboratories lip gloss in the shade Attitude. It is pretty much a clear gloss. I mean, it's like a clear glittery gloss. There is a slight tint, but not much at all. So I'm just gonna throw this in here. I've been really getting a lot of use out of these light clear tint glosses to apply over my other lip combination, and it's been allowing me to get through those because otherwise I really won't use them. So this is what I'm gonna do for now. Hopefully I continue to do really good with my progress. Hopefully in the month of April there are no really big hurdles to climb and I can just full steam go ahead and just have fun with my makeup and just have fun in general. And yeah, I look forward to giving you guys an update. Oh, I have 2 more things to update you guys on, and then I promise I will let you go. Alrighty, so I just wanted to give you guys the numbers of the progress, like numerically of what I've done. So I've hit pan on 1 product so far in the past 3 months, and I have finished up 4 products. And my goal was I wanted to hopefully hit pan in 12 different items, and more importantly, finish up, did I say 12? I wanted to hit pan in 21 different items, but I more importantly wanted to finish up 21 different items. So we'll see how we're doing. I'm gonna need to pick up the pace if that is really what I want to get accomplished. But typically what happens is all year you're really slow. You get a couple of things here and there, and then the last month is where you really get all of things finished up. So hopefully that is what it happens. Like I said, I have quite a few things that I think in this next rotation of months I'm gonna do really good, and we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always y'all, Black lives do matter. Please check out down below. I have information about Black Lives Matter as well as Asian Lives Matter. Please remember to wear a mask, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.